You never know how lucky you are to spend the rest of your lives with the other half of your soul. Until you've had to spend your life without them.
Hey guys, welcome to the MidTrip channel. So this is our review for After Everything. Yes guys, I know I did the trailer review like months ago, and finally this movie came out. I think it's like 2 weeks ago now, and I finally got to watch it. I've got to say, from all those months of waiting and constantly my brain reminding me like, After's coming out in September. It's coming out in September. You have to watch this movie. You have to review it. Oh my gosh. So, quick story background. So, Harden, played by Hero, is traveling to Portugal to try and get Natalie, who was played by Mimi, to forgive him for all the things that he has done to her, which we saw in part 4. And he's also trying to change himself because he can't stand Tessa being with anyone else, or he just wants Tessa to be with him. So he's trying to make himself a better person, basically. So that's what happens, is when you can't stand the woman that you love to be with someone else, you choose to better yourself so she can be with you. So this was Harden in this case. So separated the movie in 3 parts here. So 2/3 of the movie is basically that's what Harden is doing. Harden is trying to better his life, he's trying to get Natalie to forgive him, he's trying to write his 2nd book. It's all about him, and him trying to maybe forget Tessa and be able to move on in life or stuff. Then he reaches a point where he's he cannot stay without Tessa. No matter what he does in life, Tessa is involved, whether she's with him or not with him. She's just there. And then you come to the later on, the last half an hour of the movie is basically Harden going back to his brother's wedding, him seeing Tessa, them making up, and oh god, they made up in every time they got back together. How that happened literally happened again. Then he proposes. Then in 5 minutes that happens. He proposes. She's pregnant. They living happily ever after. There's another kid there, and I was in 5 minutes. They just took a beautiful story that had 5 parts to it, and the happy ending was in 5 minutes. Showed to us in 5 minutes. So that was my disappointment. I think maybe, they could have given 5 minutes more and not rushed the ending. I mean, 5 minutes more would have been good, So I don't know why, but I felt all the other afters, the other 4 parts were up to par. It was up to standard, and then this one was just a drop. It just took a drop. It fell down the ditch because it wasn't super enjoyable. I somehow felt I wasn't so engrossed in the movie how I was in all the other 4 parts. So my rating for this movie is gonna be a 5 out of 10. And guys, I know we were all very hyped. I was very hyped for this movie, and I feel I was just disappointed. So please forgive me if you thought the movie was up to standard, because I'm just sharing my opinions in my review. But guys, please stay tuned to our